is one small program, and if I run it, I see that uh, so there is a that get class loader method for any class. Hash map is one of the class, and dot class I is the way I can get the class loader of this. So what it says that return the class loader for the class. Some implementation may use null to represent the bootstrap class. So there is a bootstrap class loader which is actually responsible to load the library related classes, and there are some other class loaders which is responsible to load our custom classes. So just quickly, if we see on the Google, we see that there are three types of class loaders: bootstrap, extension, and system. So there are three types of class loaders which are responsible to load the classes based on the this. So if it is the bootstrap class loader, it actually loads the JDK internal classes, like it loads the rt.jar and other core classes, like from the java.lang packages. So this is the bootstrap class loader. Extension class loader, it loads the classes from JDK extension directly, usually from the sleeve extension, and system class loader. So there are three different types of class loaders available. I will not further explain on that thing. So class loader is required to load the classes in the JVM. Once class gets loaded, yesterday we seen that what happens with this example that the first whenever we load the classes, during the loading itself static blocks gets executed, and we see that this gets stored in the memory. Now what's the difference between JDK, JRE, and JVM? So there are these three different terms. So I quickly see. If you see, let me open you the simple diagram if we see here. So the outer layer says that it is the JDK. So what we installed in our laptop is JDK. Previously, you seen that we mistakenly installed only JRE. So if you are not the developer, you are okay with JRE. So if you are only running your Java application, you are not writing the code, then JRE is enough in your system. So you just have to install the JRE and you can run your program. But if you are the developer, then you will have to install the JDK, because JDK is the development toolkit. Using that, we write our code and compile, because actually JDK provide us the compiler. So JDK is the if you know about the set subset, set, it is the outer layer where it consists everything. It consists compiler, it consists JVM, it has interpreter, it has JIT just in compiler, everything bundled in the JDK. Under that, JR is there. So JR is actually the implementation of JVM. So as it is based on the different vendors, like we search for the who are the vendors of JVM. So or based on the platform, like for um, Windows, there will be a different JVM. For different JVM implementation. For Linux, there will be different JVM implementation. So JRE is Java runtime environment where actual Java program runs, and it is actually the implementation of JVM. So you can understand in that way. And like it provides us the development tools, Java, C, Java, all these libraries, RT, everything in the JVM. So this is basically main difference between all these three terms. Further we can move later, we can go further in this thing. So okay, now